It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. A battle in the Western Conference. This Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. So Memphis will get the first possession. Pass to Edey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
That free throw, no good. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
They retain possession. Edey gets the bucket. Let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's the screen. Pass to Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Pass to Van Vliet. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Thompson misses. Now here's Morant. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
They get it again. Wells with the steal. Morant with it. Now defended by Şengün. Back to Bain. Thompson with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Here's Pippen. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Bain. To the middle. It's stolen by Eason. And oh, here we go with Green. Finishing with force. Whoa.
That's what I'm talking about. If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Now, here's Bagley. Here's Bain. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. .54 seconds left in the first quarter. Bain looking around. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Pippen, following the basket by Jalen Green. Outside for Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And that one is off.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Shepard. He gets it up. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Grizzlies lead by 3.
15.
And
The Grizzlies. 18.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But, yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
And it's Smith missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. That's a chance to get yourself on the highlight reel. And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility. He is going to be a terror on the attack.
Here's Heaney. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Smith inside. Edey with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just...
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Rockets trail by 7. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. to Kennard. 5 to shoot. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Now Morant. He has 6. Pass to Edey. And he goes in for the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Morant surveying the D. Pass to Williams. Here's Edey. Jackson has the open look. Misses the 3. Here's Thompson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
2 minutes.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. It's tipped and stolen by Thompson. Here's Tate. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Morant. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .133 left from the first half of basketball. Here's Van Vliet. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Pippen outside. Aldama with the ball. And a miss there on the triple. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Yep, that one goes in there. And 11 points from Amen Thompson.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Brooks. It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Goes up to the stripe. Pippen, no luck.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Rockets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Thompson.
Good on the second free throw. Stolen by Thompson. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Şengün with the ball. Scoreless thus far. It's deflected. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Morant outside to the inside. Another shot. Here's Edey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Thompson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
First personal foul.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. He hits the second from the line. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Kicked by Clark. Here's Morant. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Thompson inside the line. The Grizzlies pull it in. Payne for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trailed by 9. Thompson with the bucket. 19 points from Amen Thompson.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Morant with it, picked up by Van Vliet. And Aldama has it in the corner. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Green. Here's Şengün. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 7-point differential. Here he goes. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Here's Green. Can't hit from in close. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Morant right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. RJ, Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very, bright future.
He takes it in, and it's Shepard missing. Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. It's stolen by Shepard. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot up. Thompson for the triple. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant with it. He's picked up by Brooks.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
And Morant throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And Thompson sends it back. They get it back. "36 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Wells. Here's Clark. Out to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
And the shot is good. 10 points for Jalen Green.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Now Morant. Pass to Baines. Carries it from three-point range. Baines got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Morant outside. Pass to Clark. Right at the free throw line. That one doesn't drop.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Nice shot by Smith.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Here's Morant. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Kennard. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot clock at 3. Count it.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Whitmore. And he can't bank that one in. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Rockets trailed by 17. Here's Whitmore. And the shot goes in. Whitmore's got his first points of the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
And there's Whitmore, that 7-foot wingspan coming in handy.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Edie. Morant outside. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Gracious. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. On the wing, Bane. Lets it go from deep. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Such dynamic play from Green, drawing the contact and finding a way to beat it.
And that one misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Bane with it. He's picked up by Brooks. To the paint. Here's Edie. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
On the free throw, no good. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And a wide open look for Bane. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Fires the three. The Rockets pull it in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Brooks with no one around. No good with the triple. Outside, Bane. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Bane.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Memphis.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
Here's Aldama. Offensive rebound. Fires the three.
Second personal foul.
Pass to Aldama.
Team foul.
Here's Bane.
Rockets foul.
Again, the miss by Bane.
Second personal foul.
Here's Van Vliet. And they pick up 2.
Houston foul. Fred VanVleet.
And here's Pippen.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Van Vliet looking around. From outside, off the mark. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the New York Knicks. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. To the middle. Here's Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from three over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Lillard. And the rejection by Towns.
But that reads Towns is going to get his fair share of block shots. There's no doubt about that.
Anunoby has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. And the assist goes to Giannis.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Brunson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, you have any ideas? Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
First team foul.
Brunson outside. Down low. Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. The putback just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Bridges, right side. New York, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Second team.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, and give it up right now.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection, taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Pass to Sims. The Bucks working the ball around. Jackson with it. Bridges covering. Now here's Trent. Offline with his 3. Here's Hart. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here's Giannis. On the wing, Giannis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Trent. From deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Brunson, good.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, out of the Kumbo. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. At Giannis. It's intercepted. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Hart, that's good.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Here's Sims. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Here's Payne. Takes it inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. No good. Shot missing. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Knicks lead.
14.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And the shot goes in.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And Anunoby now top of the key. The rebound by Prince.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. And Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Payne. Drops in the breakaway layup. Payne's got his second basket.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
There's a screen by Robinson. Cranes the three-pointer. Payne's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Bridges, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Pass to Lillard. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
Substitution.
Here's Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Kuzma's got 7.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Changing it up here. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Lillard outside. Trent outside from deep three-point territory. And they get it back. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Jackson. From past the arc. And the Bucks miss again. New York leading by 3. For 3, Bridges hands it from downtown. Bridges got 7 points for the quarter.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Robinson. And that one's good. Brunson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one hand Hole punch.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Brunson. He has 6. Right side Robinson. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Knicks lead by 5. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks. They're up by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The Bucks, 31.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Porter with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
He doesn't get the second one. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Brunson surveying the D. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. The Bucks making a switch here. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Bucks fault.
And stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby outside. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anunoby's got 6 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
On the wing, Giannis. Kicks it out to Lillard. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
3 points.
Lillard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
To the inside. Hart, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The shot's good from Sims.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Towns. Can't connect from short range.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now just a 1-point New York lead. Brunson. And he lays it straight in. He's got 10.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Towns with the steal. Here's Brunson. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams making substitutions here. 1:56 left to play in the third. Outside for Jackson. For the three. And the Bucks miss again. New York leading by 5. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Brunson, no good. Bucks trailed by 7. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Lopez. Kuzma, right side. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Hard who brings up the ball for New York. They lead by 7. Bridges, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And 12 points for Mikal Bridges.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
It's Trent on the wing. Takes the 3. Doesn't go for it. And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. New York leading by 8. Pass to Hukporti. Back to Brunson. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. with an update from the sidelines. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard surveying the D. They kick it out to Green. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 8. Rolls up on the elbow. And that one is good. Shamet got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Bucks trailed by 10. Pass to Lopez. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Shamet. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Shamet's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Knicks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
The Knicks making a switch here. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. Plays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 8.
A force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
To the inside.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Bucks trailed by 7. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. And it's Trent in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Here's Towns. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Brunson outside. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple. You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
The throw good, Damian Lillard.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Now Brunson plays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Hart with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Bridges shot. Good.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Wasted no time on that one.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Guys, intensity turned up at its highest level. A perimeter bomb fest going on right now.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. From deep, Prince. That one doesn't drop. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And it's Towns on the follow. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Hart, that's good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up for David Aldridge. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It's East versus West here in Milwaukee. The Bucks hope to put on a show for this home crowd. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
He takes it in.
Now, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
Lillard from outside, and Bull pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The 3 from KD. Suns moving the ball around. Shoots. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Kuzma. Prince wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
But just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
Steps back. Here's Beal. The wide open look for Durant. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Durant's got 7 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
High arcing shot. Kuzma, that's good. And here are the Suns now. They lead by 4. Pass to Bull. Outside, KD. Shoots over Kuzma. And the Suns tack on. Two more.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Suns leading by 6. Booker with it. Lillard picks him up. Booker the bounce pass. Pass to Richards. It's Durant on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it. Durant's got 11 points.
Boy, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Durant. Pass to Bull. Now Booker. The 3. Lopez grabs the board.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Now, here's Lillard. Hasn't made one yet.
Known for his scoring there. Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Over to the left wing. Outside Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Now here's Durant. After the miss from Damian Lillard. KD with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
Substitution for the Suns. Grayson Allen.
Here's Lillard on this left side. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a three. That one, no good. A shot off that time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. They kept going to him again. And
the Suns, 17.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Bucks trailed by 6. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And stolen by Lillard. Outside Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
Outside, Jones. Back to Beal. Pass to Plumlee. A rebound by the Bucks. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Beal taking his time here. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Lopez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
I love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
Kicks it out to Jones. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bucks trailed by 5. Lillard outside. Plumlee with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Booker. A rebound by the Bucks. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Off on the layup. Suns leading by 7. O'Neal with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Richards. Pass to Booker. It's hauled in by Giannis. So it's the Bucks now. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker. Bucks trail by 5. It's Prince on the wing. 5 points in the game. Lillard attacking. Antetokounmpo goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Devin Booker. So both teams making some changes here. The Bucks shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Suns leading by 3. Booker outside. Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And it's the Suns' ball. Outside Durant. Pass to Richards. Booker outside. For 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Got a hand on it. Outside, KD. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
It seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. For the lead, and it's good on the layup. Lillard's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Milwaukee. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Suns trail by 4. Booker with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 5 points so far. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
It's Trent on the wing. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Trent got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lillard scanning the floor. Top of the key. And he gets the jumper to drop. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Screen by Bol. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Hasn't shot the ball well at the stripe, going 0 for 3 so far.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Suns trail by 4. Pass to Booker. For the 3. Sings with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And here is KD. Booker outside. Now O'Neal. Back to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. KD with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Bucks leading by 4. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Inside, Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Here's KD. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:15 left to play in the third. Pass to Lillard. Trent outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Milwaukee shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. The shot's good from Sims. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Pass to KD. Shot clock at 6. Sims with the rebound. Bucks leading by 9. There goes Antetokounmpo. 3-pointer Lillard. Plumlee with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. Phoenix shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And so it's Milwaukee now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
The Bucks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Suns trail by 8. And here's Booker. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. From 17 feet out. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
Lillard with it. Giannis outside. The kick out to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Good, and it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lopez has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And Lopez has it in the corner. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 9. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Coach is not happy with that 3-point pattern. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thanks, David. Shots good by Booker.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Lillard with it. Outguarded by Booker. Pass to Lopez. 3-point.
Yo, they just cheated me, Chad. Yo, Chad, y'all seen that?
Oh, yeah.
We lost and I was winning. That's crazy. That's out of line. And I just figured it out, bro. Giannis really unstoppable. It's like, what can they do? Especially with 4 shooters around him. That was crazy they just did that. I was up, nigga, 3 minutes left. Come on, man. That was lame. Let's say I lost. All right. So who you getting, bro?
We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. To the inside. A floater. Tries again. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Yep, that one goes. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo to the wing on the left. Lillard outside. The rebound by James.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And the shot is good.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Kicks it out to Prince. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's James. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James. Once he gets that kind of positioning, nice finish.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Now Lillard, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Here's James. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks leading by 7. Nobody near Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 7 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Lillard after Luka Doncic's bucket. Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable, all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform. In the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he done. He wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
You need that play. Substitution on the court.
1:14 left in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Takes it inside. And it's blocked. Here's James. Yep, it counts. James has got 6.
I'm just trying to think of how many times LeBron looks like he's off balance or in a spot he doesn't want to be. Doesn't happen all that often. 2 more there.
Now here's Lillard. He has 7. Pass to Amude. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Lakers trail by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Doncic with it. On the wing, Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. That's a floater go. He can't hit that time. Lillard outside. Lets it go with a 3. Unable to get that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter.
The Bucks. 14.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Amude. Misses in close. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings. And that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Lakers trail. Here's LeBron. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Lopez outside. Out to Kuzma. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Giannis. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And it's Doncic missing.
That's the kind of D
you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Doncic. Lopez grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A rebound by the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Good.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Livingston. The kick out to Porter. Here's Trent. Shakes him. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing here by 8. Doncic converts inside.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Pass to LeBron. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
From Love, the Lakers are a dance team.
And the first one drops.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Livingston. Vanderbilt with the steal. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bucks leading by 4. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. James up top. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Doncic right side. For the tie. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Lock at 6. Left side, out of the Kumbo. And it's Luka with the rebound. For the lead. Misses at the rim. Outside, James. Shoots over Kuzma. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. LeBron's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers. To the wing right side. Lopez a screen. Here's Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Back to Lillard. The kick out to Lopez. Prince in the corner. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Pass to LeBron. Second shot opportunity. That shot misses. Good D by Giannis. Now here's Lopez. Guarded by Len. Giannis outside. Puts the move on. Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, Lopez has size and great instincts. He makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Luka taking it in to the middle. Takes it off the glass. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Back to Lillard. Wide open. The shot will not fall. Here's Vanderbilt. And that one released in time, but no good. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Los Angeles now. And here is Doncic. The 15-footer. Vanderbilt. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. Shoots over Doncic. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Lillard's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Milwaukee. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen, but we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thank you, David. Here's Prince. It's blocked. Pass to James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
The Lakers trail. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. James. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard surveying the D. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Hayes. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Lillard with it. A three ball. Traps in the train. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Now, Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 3. And Lillard gets double teamed. Prince in the corner. For the finish. And James throws it down hard.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Lillard outside. Inside. Livingston, that's good.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. .146 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Giannis rips it down.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
James misses. Bucks leading by 3. Down low. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Giannis has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Vanderbilt misses. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul.
So he comes up empty, missing both. 58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. He can't get that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Lillard outside. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And the second of 2 is good. That will push the lead to double digits.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
From deep LeBron. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And close to making the deep.